sweater when I walk. Looking like you, just tryna yeah. This trip got you in heat. This jumping baby girl, hop on it.
Hey,
You know that
what's
I'm
up,
weak.
Facebook?
All these trips got you beat. Give me directions, I do whatever you want. Gotta fit for that heat, just to have some fun. You light it up while I'm breaking it down. You gonna go.
Hey y'all, I ain't want much. I just wanted to go on here live real quick. Just to tell you guys that I love you guys, my Facebook family. I can't go live on my Instagram in a little bit and don't go live with y'all. But I did want to mention that a lot of stuff that I share, I know you guys, a lot of people don't quite understand a lot of stuff that I do share. But Spirit laid on my heart to share it anyway, because you guys are going to be asking questions later on. We're going through a major energetic shift right now. There's a lot going on. I also want to mention that, make sure you guys, I know you guys are sharing a lot of stuff about the human trafficking in our areas here in Charlotte and the surrounding areas and all over. But don't get too caught up in that so much, because what'll happen is it'll lower your vibrational frequency, that you get too caught up in that fear mentality. You got to understand that you serve a protective God, and that you should not fear. For God is not giving you a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind. So make sure you don't get caught up in that fear mentality with this trafficking stuff going on. Just know, call upon your spirit guides, call upon your angels, call upon the sisters of Jesus, or whoever, that you work with closely on a daily basis to protect you, and know that all is well. You don't have to worry about being afraid of anything out here. If you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're moving in alignment with what your soul purpose is, and you're not intentionally out here trying to hurt people. And I know a lot of these people and these women, I'm not saying that these women out here that are being trafficked or anything like that they are out here doing anything that they not supposed to be doing. I'm just saying, my message to you today is just make sure that you are on top. Just make sure you stay consciously aware of your surroundings at all times, because we are in a vibrational shift right now. And like I told you guys months and months before, you can go on my YouTube channel and listen to my videos. Everything that I done talked about in the previous is starting to manifest now into this earth realm. Like I said, a lot of people may not understand or even consciously aware of what I'm talking about, but it is what it is, because it's manifesting right now as we speak. So all the thing you have to really do is just, like I said, stay in alignment and conscious aware of your surroundings at all times. Don't be so thinking you big and bad out here. If you're doing things that is not in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, that's out of the alignment of love, just know that karma has its time. So be careful about what you're doing. Also, I wanted to mention too, that right now, being that we are in this vibrational shift at this moment, we need to be very conscious aware of what we're doing at this time. So when I say conscious aware of what we're doing at this time, I'm meaning if you're drinking, I'm not sitting here, I'm not a judgmental type of person, but I'm telling you to be very careful about how much you're drinking at this moment. There's nothing wrong with a drink, but when you're overindulging, you're drinking to get intoxicated, then that's when it's a problem. If you drinking to get a little toast, a little buzz, nothing's wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. But see, what happens is when you drink overly, or you do anything overly, that can be drinking, smoking, sex, anything that's that can lower your vibrational frequency. Just make sure you're doing it in to a minimum right now, because what'll happen is, if you're doing things over the top, what'll happen is you're gonna invite different entities or dark energies to come in to inset your vibrational frequency aura field. And some people may not understand what that is, but if you want to ask questions about that. Go research. We are in the information age. Also, if you got some questions and you want to ask questions about this, you can set up a consultation with me, or just DM me and I'll answer a few questions. I have no problem doing that. So you can reach me in my inbox, or you can go on my Love Light Fairy page on Instagram and send me a message there as well. So just be careful, you guys. We are in a period of time right now. We know that we're in a very, very important time right now. So we need to be expressing love as much as possible right now. We're around our families. Stop worrying about which family member is doing this and that. If you feel like that family member has got some issues with you, then just don't be around them. It's that simple. If you feel that this person is gossiping or talking behind your back, or it's very simple. Don't be around that person. Because the more you be around it, the more you think about it, the more you're going to create and intense that energy with that person. Trust me. Okay. Also, just show love right now. Thanksgiving is a time that we need to practice, not just once a year, but we need to learn how to practice Thanksgiving. I don't look at Thanksgiving as a time. Me personally, a lot of people get caught up in, that's the time, when the Indians and all this other stuff. I don't get caught up in it. I'm not getting caught up in any of that paganism holidays anymore. I look at it in a whole different perspective now. I look at Thanksgiving now as a time to be grateful, to be around family, to be in a vibration of love and just love and only one another, and laugh and be around family and eat good food, so that's what I look at Thanksgiving. Even Christmas, I don't look at it as the Santa Claus and all that and all this other stuff that we've been traditionally taught. I don't look at Christmas like that either. I look at Christmas as a time to be with your family and your kids, to express gratitude and love, and express how you feel when it comes to being in the vibration of love. That's what I look at it. Not saying that it's, better or anything like that. I'm just saying that's my perspective of these different paganism holidays now. Just be grateful that you are able, like I said, Thanksgiving should be a time where you're grateful every day before you get out that bed. You should wake up and pray and meditate and wake up in gratitude, because especially if you are not homeless and you have a bed to lay in every day, you're able to eat. These are things that we need to be able to be consciously aware of on a daily basis, not once a year. Okay? Right now, the energies right now are super, super, super intense, and they're gonna continue to get intense, more and more intense. The key right now is to stay in your heart center and make sure, stay grounded, stay aware of your surroundings, and just, move in the vibration of love. Because that's what we're moving into. If you're not moving in the vibration of love, you are going to be forced to eventually. Things are going to come up, that, you thought that you would never think they would come up in your life. Also, you'll be faced with different challenges in your life. They're called tower moments, So just be careful, you guys, because right now we are in an instant manifestation time. So, karma is real. You reap what you sow. Whatever you put out is what you're gonna get back. And people are receiving these things that they're doing on an instant right now. So it's just very important that you just be very, very careful about what you're doing. Now, I'm not going to sit here and try to talk to y'all like I'm Miss Perfect or anything like that. Trust me, I've been doing that work though. I'm not sitting here trying to make it like, I'm that type of person that I don't have things going on in my life. No, I do. I have things going on in my life too, but I am consciously aware of the things that I know, and I'm releasing things that no longer serve me no more. I'm doing that healing work within myself. I'm sitting with myself. I'm doing shadow work. These are the things that I'm doing, and these are the things that people are going to have to learn how to do. We're going to have to learn how to stop being in our ego so much and move in the vibration of love. I made my actual video, my first podcast, I made a video about this last year in December. Everything that I talked about in the past is starting to manifest now. So I'm just telling you guys that, go back and go to my YouTube channel, Demi B, and you'll see some of the stuff that I've talked about that are manifesting to this day. So I just don't get on here and just try to preach or talk to y'all. And I don't really care too much about that. I share. When Spirit tells me to share something, that's what I do. That's why you don't see me, trying to go live every day. Because I really don't care to really do it. But when Spirit leads me to do something or talk about something or share something, I share, whoever it resonates with at that particular moment, they are going to be receptive to receive it. If it does not resonate with you, it's just not your time right then and there. So, that's how I look at things now. I'm not in the business of trying to convince anybody to believe anything that I believe or force my beliefs out on nobody. It's not, because we're all on different paths. We're all on different journeys. My thing is just, my job here on earth is just to make sure that I move in alignment with what my soul purpose is and continue to share what I know. Sharing is caring, and share what I know. And I hope that it helps somebody else. But like I said, if you are moving in a lower vibrational frequency right now and doing things that's lower vibrational, just be careful. A lot of people are going through tower moments right now. They're going through a lot of stuff because they didn't put in a lot of, karma could be good and bad. Okay, don't look at karma as just bad. But I'm saying, if you're going through some things, it may be some things that you done did in the past, then now karma's finally caught up to you. So just be careful. That's why I tell you, me personally, I try not to do bad to people, because I understand the effects of it now. Now that I'm on this spiritual journey, and like I said, my spiritual journey started back in 2012. I had a lot of stuff going on that I did in my past, and I had to face it. My karma came for me, and I had to deal with it, and I'm purging and clearing a lot of things in my life right now, and I'm so grateful where I am on my spiritual journey. And I'm just teaching my kids how to love and just be a loving individual. That's what all of this is all about. Just learning how to be love. Stop, dealing with all of these lower vibrational ways of being, these concepts, these limiting beliefs, these things that we've been taught for so long that ain't been work for us. And people are about to start to wake up, and people are going to see that a lot of stuff that we've been taught, that is not true, or it's not even the fact that some of it is not true. Some of it is just not in alignment with where you are vibrationally at the moment. So, yeah. So, all right, you guys, I'm about to get off of here. I just wanted to go on here live. I don't go live on Facebook much, but like I said, when I'm led to share, I will get on here and share as much as possible. So I hope you guys have a happy holiday, happy Thanksgiving, and just remember what I said. Live every day like it's Thanksgiving. Live in gratitude every day. People are going through way worse things than you may be going at this moment. So just, wake up in gratitude. Gratitude will bring you so much in your life. Things that you wouldn't even believe. You'll be able to manifest so easily when you wake up and say, I'm grateful for the things that I already have. So, all right, you guys. Well, I hope you guys have an amazing day full of love and light. And, yeah, you got any questions, just DM me. Peace, y'all.